Today we are continuing our rather brutal attempt to save this WRX STI chassis from becoming pure oxide. So if you like questionable welds and seeing two guys lose their minds in a garage, keep on watching. Let's get onto it.
Right now, we are tackling the large holes designed to inject the cavity wax later, which will undoubtedly leak all over my garage. Watching Adrian try to punch these out is less of an engineering operation and more of a hostage negotiation first. It's fighting the drill press, then he takes it to the cordless drill. That step drill bit is giving its life valiantly. Right now, it's just screaming in pain and absolutely refusing to cut through the metal.
Right then. We now have fitted the left middle reinforcement plates, which are held on currently by a lot of optimism and two vice grips, so kudos to the vice grips. Now we just need to drill the smaller holes for the spot welds. But unfortunately that step drill bit gave its life, with Adrian's help, valiantly, and now is absolutely unequivocally dead. So we need to find a different drill for that. Yeah, I'm as happy as you are. Still, we gotta do what we gotta do. So we do what we gotta do because we gotta do what we gotta. I gone cross-eyed. What? Okay, just let's do it. So what we did here is measured where our holes will be for the spot welds. And now I'm gonna do something, well, don't do as I do as I say. You should never use calipers to mark something. So, just act like you don't see me doing this, because this will most definitely ruin your caliper. And if you have some more expensive ones, which maybe came from Japan, please don't do that. Please don't. And at least if you do it, don't say I told you to do it. Don't even mention that you've seen me doing it, okay? This has never happened.
I've seen Adrian tackling those pieces in the last few clips.
All countersunk, all cleaned from both sides, and all drilled in certain spaces again and again and again and again. You've seen it. It's no work for me. I can't do shit like that. I might go crazy and start killing people. Maybe finishing or starting with myself, I don't know. But he can do such a brilliant job with work like this without getting tired. Now you might be asking, why is this incredible tedious fitment process so damn important? Well, because if you mess up the foundation, the whole sill is garbage and the car snaps in half the moment you hit a bump. And why did he do such a brilliant job here? Honestly, mostly because I threatened him to make him polish the wheels if he messed this up. Jokes aside. Getting these reinforcements perfectly aligned, drilled and clamped down isn't glamorous. It's pure grunt work. It's exactly what we call a classic Fleißaufgabe.
Let's pause for a moment. We've called this kind of task grunt work earlier, but let's differentiate for a second. While grunt work simply implies miserable, repetitive labor, calling it a Fleißaufgabe carries a significantly more positive connotation. It means the exact same amount of misery, but it acknowledges that you are doing it purely out of dedication and diligence. It doesn't make the drilling or grinding any less painful, but it certainly feels more like a badge of honor.
Hours of measuring, clamping and sweating over raw metal. But once this tedious prep is absolutely dialed in, the rest is just burning metal together. And so we now have 1 million holes, and all these holes need welds. And that is where it comes to me and to my work. So let's get the mask on and weld this puzzle shut. Oh God, I hate my life. Those little standoffs right here are a little bit bent because we are too manly and use too much force. So I need to bend them back. I've got no regular clamps or vice grips, So I will use those carpenter ones and a nut and give them a little push, just a little bit, and a little love tap with the welder, and that should do the trick, I guess. I hope.
I can already see the comment section. Mate, your weld looks like a blind pigeon had an argument with an angle grinder. And fair enough. They definitely won't win any beauty contests. Nor does my fake accent. Or get featured on Instagram as Stacked Dimes. But trust me, we have a solid list of excuses. First of all, the metal is about as clean as a festival toilet. You simply can't reach every single corner to prep it perfectly. Turns out Brunox rust converter isn't exactly NASA's recommended welding primer. Who would have thought that? Since this Subaru sheet metal is thinner than a Pringles can, we can't even think about running proper continuous beads, otherwise we turn this chassis into a colander. So it's spot welds only. And because we can't cut a perfect gap, stacking dimes is completely off the table. Instead, what you're looking at is basically advanced panic welding. We're constantly jumping from thick to thin material profiles to get enough heat in without blowing massive holes right through the floorboards. To make up for this structural crime, we followed the ancient mechanics rule, if in doubt, add more welds. There are roughly 3 times as many spot welds here as physically necessary. It looks like an absolute monster up close, but I guarantee you, this chassis isn't going to flex until the sun explodes.
So guys, this is already the end of this week's episode. This week was mostly dominated by prep work for next week. We did a few additional welds. Yeah, Fleißaufgabe, like I said, stuff that needs to be done. But mainly we, and when I say we, I mean Adrian, prepped the replacement panels for the sill, the reinforcement plates. This is a major step. All the measuring and drilling and on and off and on and off again. Looks like a few seconds in the video, but it's real grunt work and it takes really a lot of time. So, if you want to see us weld those panels in finally, and if they do fit when we do so, consider subscribing and liking, and I hope I see you guys next week. So, bye-bye. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can go now. I will go home too. So, go ahead. Go, guys. Shush. Shush, I said. Ah, damn it! Which cunt didn't clean the workshop? Oh yes, I did. I am the cunt.